Despite a strong stock market and low unemployment, a record number of people over 50 are tapping into their retirement savings to make ends meet. Maybe you are one of those folks. But what does this mean for your financial security as you approach or live through retirement? Well, after this break, I'm going to take a closer look at this dilemma and why so many might be playing Russian roulette with their financial future. That's all up next right here on Over 50 TV. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. Well, today I'm going to be diving into a growing trend that's impacting many older Americans: early withdrawals from retirement accounts. But before I get into it, I want to personally invite you to something that's really exciting, the Power of 50 Career Summit. Now, whether you're thinking about a career change or looking to pick up some new skills or even curious about starting a side hustle, this event's for you. It's happening on Saturday, September 28th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. right here in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. But don't worry if you can't make it in person, because we're streaming this whole thing. The whole program will be streamed live on the Over 50 TV YouTube channel, so you can join us from virtually anywhere. If you're interested in getting all the latest details, just check out the link in the description box to join our mailing list. Now let's dive into today's video. Why are more playing Russian roulette with their retirement savings? Well, as I mentioned earlier, we know more and more folks are doing this. More and more older Americans are dipping into their retirement savings to make ends meet. And this is despite a strong stock market and low unemployment. We know a record number of people over 50 are tapping into these accounts. But what does this mean for their financial security as they approach or live through retirement? Well, the truth is, taking money out of your retirement savings early, it's a bit like playing Russian roulette with your financial future. Sure, it might seem like a harmless solution in the short term, but the long-term risks can be significant and sometimes disastrous. Last year, a staggering 3.6% of the 5 million retirement accounts managed by Vanguard Group saw early withdrawals. Now, that's up from 2.8% in 2022 and significantly higher than the pre-pandemic average of around 2%. What's driving this increase, particularly among older adults? Well, experts point to a complex mix of economic factors. On one hand, a booming stock market has helped retirement accounts grow. But on the other hand, inflation's been relentless. It's driving up the cost of everything from groceries to gas. And this squeeze on purchasing power has led many people over 50 to tap into their retirement savings just to cover everyday expenses. But here's the catch. While it might seem like a quick fix, dipping into your retirement savings, it can have serious long-term consequences, especially if you're nearing retirement. When you watch your 401k balance grow, it might be tempting to think, I can afford to take a little out. It won't hurt. But that's where the danger lies. Consider this: the money you withdraw today is not just a loss of the principal amount, it's also losing all the potential growth it could have generated over the years. And for those over 50, this is especially critical. With less time until retirement, the opportunity for your savings to recover and grow is significantly reduced. Plus, there are tax implications to consider. Even if you qualify for a hardship withdrawal, you'll still owe taxes on any gains. Those penalties and taxes can add up quickly, further eroding your nest egg. Now, this is where that Russian roulette analogy comes into play, because you're taking a gamble with your future security. It might feel like you're pulling the trigger on a solution today, but you could be setting yourself up for a devastating financial blow down the road. So what should you do if you are facing a financial crunch? Well, financial experts like Robin Farsad, he's the host of public radio podcast Full Disclosure, he suggests that tapping into your retirement account should be an absolute last resort. Instead, he says, consider alternatives that are more suited to your stage in life, such as downsizing your lifestyle or cutting back on non-essential expenses. And these measures, he says, can help you preserve your retirement savings for when you truly need them. Now, another step is building or maintaining an emergency fund. And it's surprising how many Americans over 50 don't have enough savings set aside for unexpected expenses. By saving a little, just a little each month, you can create a financial cushion that allows you to weather tough times without dipping into your retirement account. For many people over 50, the American dream includes owning a nice home and enjoying a comfortable retirement. But today's economic realities are forcing some tough decisions. Some folks, they're using appreciated stock market assets to buy things they could easily live without, like a new home in an inflated housing market. But what happens if that housing market takes a downturn? Or if unexpected medical bills arise? These are the kinds of scenarios that can disrupt your retirement plans. And these are the kind of scenarios that are keeping financial experts up at night. At the end of the day, saving and investing should remain fundamental pillars of your financial strategy, especially if you're somebody who's approaching retirement, or maybe you're living through retirement. I know it's easy to get caught up in the immediate needs of today, but it's crucial to keep your eye on the future. Your retirement savings, they're there for a reason, and that reason's to support you when you're no longer working. So before making any decisions, consider the long-term impact and explore all of your options. Remember this, when it comes to your retirement savings, you don't want to play Russian roulette. The stakes are too high. That's all I got for you today, my friends. I want to thank you for watching this video. I also want to remind you that if you want some other retirement tips or some other content that's applicable to people who are over 50, please check out the channel. Subscribe if you are so inclined. Also, don't forget, I do have the Power of 50 Career Summit. That's coming up in another month, just less than a month and a half from now. So check that out. Got a link in the description box if you want to keep up to date on that information, or on that event, rather. So again, that's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching. And as I always say, have a great day, everybody.